everyone. Before I formally start my teaching demonstration, allow me to introduce myself first. By the way, I am Judy Ann, Melencion, a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education. I'm 21 years of age and currently live in Bantuan, Benavesta, Bohol. But before anything else, before I proceed to my teaching discussion, allow me to present my lesson plan first. Okay, so good morning, students. Okay, so kindly stand up for the prayer. Okay, amen. Okay, again, good morning, students. How are you today? I guess you really have a nice day as what I have seen in your eyes and in your face. Am I right? Okay, but before you settle down, kindly pick up some pieces of paper under your chair. Make yourself comfortable enough. Kindly arrange your chair. Make it straight. Okay, so now sit properly. So students, as I call your name, say present, okay? Judy Bautista, Ruth Melencion, Risha Tapangan. So now kindly a round of applause to yourself since you are all present for today's morning. So now students, are you ready? Okay, so now before we move forward, let us have a recap first. Students, have you still remember our lesson yesterday? What was our lesson yesterday? Okay, Judy Bautista. Okay, very good. Our lesson yesterday's class is all about the basic equipments that are used in baking. Now, I guess you are all ready for the next topic. So now let's move on. There we go. I prepare a dance presentation for you. All you need to do is to participate. Okay? Follow the dance. Okay, so I guess you really enjoyed the dance presentation. Did you gain more energy? Are you become more energetic? Okay, so now I guess you are all ready. So now in this morning, I prepare a short video clip for you. All you need to do is to listen, watch, and understand the video what it's all about. Okay, so now students, did you understand the video? Have you observed something in the video? Okay, so now, do you like a game? So now I prepare a game for you. This game is what we call the pass the beanbag game. All you need to do is to pass the box when the music play. And when the music stops, you are going to stop passing the box by your setmate. And the one who holds the box are the ones who answer my question. Are you ready? Okay, so now let's start. Okay, so now who holds the box? Okay, Judy, your question is, what is the title of the video that you have watched a while ago? Yes, very good. The title of the video is all about the basic tools used in baking. So now let's go, students. Just try to analyze. Just try to think. Just try to connect the video and the questions that are being asked to you a while ago. So now students, what do you think is our lesson for today? Just try to analyze in your own idea. What do you think is our lesson for this morning? Okay, Ruth Melencion, very good. Ruth said that our lesson for today is all about the basic tools used in baking. But before that, let us read our objective first. So kindly read our objectives. Okay, first is to identify and classify the basic tools that are used in baking. The second one is to understand the importance of knowing the basic tools used in baking. And the third one is to perform. You are going to perform the proper use in each tools of baking. So now, class, we need to tackle first what is tools. In order for us to know what is tools. Okay, so tools is a handheld materials that is useful for us in order for our lives to become more easier. Okay, so now let's tackle the different basic kinds of tools that are used in baking. So now let's start with the preparatory tools. Okay, let's tackle about the preparatory tools. So are you familiar with this picture? A pastry brush. So now a pastry brush, it is a cooking utensil that is used in spreading butter, oil, or a glaze measuring tools. After we prepare, so we need to measure the ingredients. So measuring tools. Measuring spoon is an example of a measuring tools. It is used to measure an amount of a dry or liquid ingredient. So next is the measuring cups. So measuring cups is also a measuring tools. It is also used to measure a volume of a dry or a liquid ingredients. So now since we're done on measuring tools, so now let's proceed to a mixing tool. A mixing bowl is an example of a mixing tools where the ingredients are put it in together to mix it. Next one is the wire whisk. I know that this is common kind of tools. So now I know that you have this kind of tool at home. So now this is used for beating and eggs, whisking and whipping. So now let's proceed to chopping boards. So now these are tools. It is very common to you. I know that all of you have this kind of tools. This is very familiar and very useful for us at home. So bread knife and chopping board is very useful in order for us to achieve the desired shape that we want to have. So now let's proceed to a tube center fan, which is an example of a baking pan. Now class, if you are going to bake a kind of cake which is a chiffon cake, so it is advisable that you need to use a tube center fan, since this is very useful materials in order for you to achieve the desired shape that you want to have for your chiffon cake. So now, since we're done for our discussion, so let us generalize all the information that are being inputted to you. Again, what are those 5 basic tools that I use in baking? Yes, very good. There are mixing tools, preparatory tools, cutting tools, baking pans, and the measuring tools. So now, are you ready for our application? Okay, so now, class, before we proceed to our application, I have a question for you. Okay, Judy, so now, is it important for us to know the basic tools that I use in baking? Yes, very good. Exactly, Judy. So it is very important for us. Why? It is because we cannot achieve the desired product that we want to have if we did not know how to use these different tools used in baking. Now, for our application, are you ready? So now our application is you are going to find your group mates and have at least one representative to pick a task that you are going to perform. So this is a performance based, but before anything else, we need to have the rubrics. So you must know and read the rubrics. So for our rubrics, participation, creativity, performance, and understanding. So 5 for the excellence, 4 for very good, and 2 for good. So now students, are you ready? Okay, so now I prepare the task for you. All you need to do is to pick out one. So are you ready? Time start now. Okay, time stop. So group 1, you are going to perform your task. Okay, a round of applause to group 1 since it is a very nice performance. Now, for our evaluation, you are going to, this is a supply, the blank, what is the name on each tool. So now time start now. So stop, finish or not finish, pass your paper. So now, your assignment, since we're done, your assignment is to research at least one recipe that can be baked. List down the ingredients as well as the procedure, and don't forget to put the names of that kind of recipe. Then I will collect it tomorrow. Am I understood? Okay, so before we dismiss this class, students, don't forget that you should take good care of your tools as what you care of your life. Because if you're not, so it seems to be useless. So now, students, before you leave this classroom, I hope that you gain more knowledge from me, and God bless you all. Thank you and good luck.